Welcome back to Let's Play the Old Republic. That's the good stuff. This is Tennich, a promising young Jedi Knight who will fight injustice in the galaxy wherever it appears. Since we began the session in a rest zone, we are bequeathed double XPs, and at such a low level, that really means quite a bit. And now we're in to see Master Satele Shan.
Welcome, Padawan. The temple is already buzzing with accounts of your heroism in the training grounds. Master Orgus told me you battled flesh raiders, and a Force user armed with a lightsaber. It must have been a disturbing confrontation. Are you alright?
More or less.
I'm sorry things ended in violence, but I'm glad to be alive.
Taking a life affects the living Force, and the one who does the killing. This is why Jedi enter battles calmly, with reason. Emotions like fear and anger lead to the dark side.
The man I fought wasn't angry or fearful.
Not on the surface, perhaps. As the Jedi Code teaches us, there is no emotion, there is peace. Remember those words when times are darkest. And take this. The Code is a source of strength, but some backup never hurts. I'll see you soon in the Council Chambers.
Oh, better clothes. I'll accept these gratefully, and a med pack. And of course, tons of EXPs. There we go, that's a bit more Jedi-ish. I'm not sure if I'm totally happy with the way Tennich looks, but that's just a reflection of the fact that male appearance options are somewhat limited. Let's put it that way. I don't know, he's alright. Mary Allen's always rock. Now it's time to deliver our report to the Jedi Council on the Flesh Raiders and why they have guns. I swear to God, this fragging temple, it's like the worst thing for your frame rate you could ever imagine.
I searched the temple archives. This Force user leading the Flesh Raiders never received Jedi training.
Then the Sith have found us. Shouldn't we get ready for them?
Calm yourself, Padawan. We can't be certain of anything yet.
But we've all sensed a growing darkness. Perhaps it's finally revealed itself.
The enemy I faced wanted to destroy the Jedi Order. Can't get much darker than that.
Well, that brightened up the room.
Everyone, this is the Padawan who saved our people in the training grounds. This is Master Kiwix and her extremely vocal Padawan, Kira. The other masters are transmitting from distant worlds.
Hi, Masters.
It's unfortunate our numbers are scattered.
Indeed. The temple's safety is unexpectedly
Oh, seriously?
threatened.
That bug is still
The
happening?
Flesh Raiders were disorganized primitives before today.
Come on, Old Republic. You've had, like, at least a month of... This has happened every time I've seen this conversation. Master Satele Shan isn't invisible. She's just about 4 inches tall, which is... If they'd only pan the camera down, we could see her.
They carry blasters and work like an army. We need to find out why.
I can't believe no one's pointed this
The man
out.
leading the Flesh Raiders probably wasn't acting alone.
Much of Tython remains unexplored, and we have few resources to spare.
I'll handle it with the help of my new Padawan.
Orgus, you haven't taken a Padawan since Coruscant.
The Force is strong in him. Stronger than I've seen in decades.
I can think of no finer master to complete this Padawan's training.
It will be a privilege.
Don't get too excited. You're in for some hard work. You'll find supplies in my chambers downstairs. Go equip yourself. I'll meet you there.
Sounds good to me. Time to get quote-unquote supplies. Saxton. Hey, his room's right next to the cantina. I think we're gonna get along just fine, Master Din. Oh, there's supplies. Good business.
Blast those council meetings. I'd die of old age before my colleagues ran out of things to say.
I'd rather do something about problems than discuss them.
Still, there are times when talking is exactly what's needed. This situation has come to you fast. You're braving dangers many Jedi never face. I wouldn't blame you for having questions. This may be the only time to ask them.
I get the impression you haven't had a Padawan for years. Why did you ask to train me?
As Jedi, you learn to trust your instincts. When I met you in that cave, my instincts told me that I was meant to train you. I don't know why or for what purpose, but the living force brought us together for a reason.
I look forward to learning from you.
I expect you have things to teach me as well. Let's get to work. There's a group of twi'lek pilgrims on Tython. They've been fighting the Flesh Raiders for months. The Republic asked us to deny those twi'leks aid. They settled here illegally, but frankly, we need them.
How are they violating the law?
When Tython was first rediscovered, the twi'leks petitioned the Senate to settle here. Their claim was denied, too dangerous, but they came anyway. The twi'leks have a settlement in the mountains. That's your next stop. Establish a base camp and speak to the matriarch. Find out everything the twi'leks know about Flesh Raiders.
I'm ready to get back out there, do some good.
I'll join you soon. May the Force be with you.
Sounds good to me. It's worth noting that the Jedi Consular story is vastly different than the Jedi Knight story. Which is, I think, very fitting, because the Jedi Knight story focuses on, you know, doing good. Whereas the Consular story is about learning and knowledge and arcane secrets and, you know, fun stuff like that. Cool place. Cool beans, bro. Jedi with the lightsabers out kind of piss me off, though. They're just trying to make you jelly. Which will be, of course, the first thing I do when I get my lightsaber, is run through these training grounds and make other people jelly. Let's see. Our destination is over here. That means we should take the road. Oh, and we've got a new title to equip. We are now Padawan Tennich. No, this is the right road. I remember there's another path up here that'll lead you to a Foot Locker with supplies and stuff. Oh, by the way, ignore that cave too. The one that's mildly glowing in the background? Yeah, ignore that. It's not important. Oh dear, Shan's tiny again. That fucking bug must be the longest running bug ever. Oh god. You know what? This guy's so high level, I'm just gonna end up missing him, so I'm not gonna go die to it. That's my decision. When are they gonna fix that bug? Hi, village militia. Kalikori village. What exactly is over here? Specialty goods. I assume that means commendations.
Best prices this side of the galaxy. You check.
Yep. We won't be buying things with commendations until really level 8. And we also need more commendations. We only got 2 right now. We need 8 to purchase things.
Appreciate your business.
They won't be very hard to come by, though. The first thing you do in any new area is hook into the speeder system.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
There we go. And we'll actually be using the speeder sometimes. It's actually a legitimate thing. Discovered Kalikori village. Still no mail for us because nobody likes us. So let's get talking to people.
You're too late, Jedi. Like all the other times. The Flesh Raiders already came. They already took their victims. My father knew these mountains. He helped guide the patrols when he could. But when the Flesh Raiders appeared, he never made it home. He wasn't young, but he deserves better than to be ripped apart. Show compassion, Jedi. Find him, and kill any raiders who'd stop you.
I'll do everything I can to find your father.
Be well, then. But more important, be quick. Please. If you find him, if he's hurt or confused, you'll know him by his golden promise ring. He wouldn't part with it. Not until death.
You know what phones need? Phones need a way to be turned
Best
off.
post exchange around. You need it, we got it.
Ooh. I'm gonna hold out for the Apprentice
Good
Light
luck out
Foil
there.
and spend my money on that.
Come over here, Jedi, and spare a moment for a humble servant of the Matriarch. I promise, your other dealings will wait. My name is Vidariat Aeon. I minister to the bodies and spirits of the villagers, and I have a request. I speak of the Flesh Raiders. Of late, we've seen them growing stronger, and I know why.
You have my complete attention.
The Flesh Raiders have been experimenting, concocting an elixir that makes them ravenous. The ones who drink it go mad. Their lips froth, and they pounce like starving animals. It's black medicine, primitive and evil.
How could Flesh Raiders learn to do something like that?
I have no idea. Such wickedness is beyond our comprehension. We lack the numbers to attack the Flesh Raiders directly, and not even the Jedi could wipe the monsters from this world. But with our warriors' help, the Jedi could reach the Flesh Raider caves and destroy their vats of elixir.
Then count me in.
Thank you for this. Otimus Mare knows where the vats are hidden. He is our guard captain. Talk to him to learn the Raiders' secrets.
I recently read a blog post about the Old Republic complaining that there's only really 3 options to take. Douchebag, overly helpful kitty, white knight, or confused little babe. I don't know if I agree with that.
More young Jedi in Kalikori, I see. I am Yulef Fan, Master of Rituals. I welcome you. You wish to participate in the ceremony, I presume? You understand the dangers?
Yep.
Without a doubt.
Good. Together we'll bridge the gap between Pilgrim and Jedi. Many of your brethren, your Padawans, come to Kalikori to perform our rite of passage. Those who endure the ceremony are awarded an audience with Kolovish to receive her wisdom and her gifts.
Why would Jedi participate in pilgrim rituals?
To prove their strength, to gain rewards, to show friendship.
Good stuff.
Kolovish lives in the mountains above. Once our leader, now she is our guide and protector. To complete the ceremony, you must walk the 1,000 steps to her home.
Okay.
You must carry a burning brand and light the signals along the path. You must protect the flame from beasts and flesh raiders. This will prove your worth. If you wish, I will ignite the brand. It burns only a short while, but if you are deserving, it will be enough.
I'm ready to carry the flame.
Then go, and light each of the signal fires along the mountain path. When you reach the end, you will find Kolovish.
Very well. Before we do that, however... we should... check in at the story phase. What a story mark.
Greetings, Matriarch. Master Orgus Din has sent me to help you fight the Flesh Raiders.
So the Jedi finally deigned to recognize my people's suffering. How noble.
You're welcome.
Nothing to do with the attack on your training grounds, I'm sure.
How did you learn about the attack? It only just happened.
We heard the sounds of your battle. Watched the attack from a safe distance. Now you know what we endure. My scouts have tracked the Flesh Raiders for months. Watched them grow in strength. I will share what we've discovered. But only if you agree to protect my people. We suffer.
That's my job.
You need rest. Let me carry this burden for you.
Of course, if you mouth off to me, that makes me less likely to help you.
The Matriarch appears sick. Does she need a doctor?
Thank you, but we have our own healers.
This is my daughter, Rana Dalven. She and Scout Chief Morint here will speak for me. I must attend to other matters.
Personally, I don't care why you've come. As long as you destroy the Flesh Raiders.
That's the
Ever
attitude.
since they got their new weapons and gear, they hunt us like animals. The enemy has a camp in the valley nearby. My scouts say the Flesh Raiders store their weapons and other tech in a cave.
Removing that technology will neutralize the Flesh Raiders.
We need to strike fear into the Flesh Raiders, sabotage their weapons. Fix it so they blow up in their ugly faces.
How would we do that?
Their technology is standard Republic design. We could overload the power circuits and plasma coils. Here, I'll show you. Sabotage would thin the Flesh Raider numbers and eliminate their technological advantage.
If you brought that technology here, we could defend ourselves with those weapons.
This village is vulnerable to attack. You need better defenses.
This debate is pointless unless you can get inside that cave. You'll need one of the leader's access keys.
Find the Flesh Raider technology and do what you think is best. Good luck, Master Jedi.
Something to think about. It would be good to make the village able to defend itself, and I get the feeling that's going to be the light side choice. I've been with this game long enough that I can kind of see it coming. Okay, one more thing to do in the village, and then we'll set out. We'll probably go speak to the matriarch first. The old, you know, the nice lady.
Jedi, I think I know what you've been doing. Vidaria sent you to speak with me. She told you about the Flesh Raider elixir, didn't she? How it makes the Flesh Raiders strong.
More or less.
Vidaria's been looking for a way to destroy the elixir, but she's making a terrible mistake. We shouldn't destroy the elixir, we need it. And I'll pay you well if you bring it to me.
I'm not here to bargain with you. Just tell me where the elixir is.
But I can pay you credits, Republic credits, more than Vidariat will offer.
Ooh, money.
The elixir can make our guardsmen strong. Yes, it may change them, but it will work. We can defend our village and destroy our foes. Imagine, if the elixir can make a flesh raider powerful, what would it do for a pilgrim warrior?
This is a bad
Bring
idea.
it to me, and you will be rewarded, praised.
This is a bad idea.
I won't help you feed the elixir to the pilgrims.
Fine. Obey the orders of an old woman and destroy the elixir. But pilgrim blood is on your hands.
No.
The elixir is in the caves beyond our village. I doubt Jedi can even come close to the vats.
Huh. We'll have to see about that, won't we? Alright, we're gonna do the 1,000 Steps quest first. And receive the wisdom of the wise person. I'm thinking that'll be good. We won't be going up there for a bit, I think. Or we might be. I don't remember. Remember to recast your buffs and always make sure you got your lightsaber forms on and, you know, be professional about it. And yes, we're carrying around that burning brand in our pants. These aren't really steps, though. It's kind of just a path. Not to be pedantic. Oh, hey, some flesh raiders. Well, lightsaber ward. It lasts for the cooldown lasts for quite a while. Anyway, let's get back into things with the force jump. For the glory of the public, of course. Crack. That'll learn you. That'll learn you good. Let's genuflect. And then proceed forward. Is there... Alright, enslaved Tythons. We'll teach you for being enslaved. Is there a slave master? There you go. Fucking slaver. You'll get the Republic's justice first, I'm thinking, yeah. Some real justice I'm gonna hand out to these bitches. Justice. Might go a little dark side with this, depending on if someone really pisses me off. Oh, Mangler, huh? He's a level above me, is he? Yeah, no intimidating. What's the part at the bottom? I forget. I mean, not that one. That's experience. It's really nice to just do like a row of these attacks. It's also nice not having a lot of other people out right now, because that tends to let people other than you kill things. That's bad. Maybe I should have healed first. Maybe. Maybe I'm so goddamn BA that it doesn't make a lick of difference. Maybe. I just want to get to level 5. I just want to live, just want to live. I'll probably show most of the march up here just because force jumping is still a pretty cool thing. There we go, there's our bonus. How much left to the next level? No, not that much. To do a force jump. I will learn you. Ooh, slimy meat. Oh. Just a pair of Slayers. Slayer's boxer. Hopefully not. I'm not ready for his SCV rush. StarCraft references every day. Know the wrath of the Jedi and justice and stuff. Heck you guys. Lightsaber war. Justice mode. Engage. Yeah. Should have probably used that on the guy, but hey. Just keep hitting him with this all day, every day. I'll tell you what, it works. Too bad I can't force jump to random objects. That would be exciting. Flesh Raider Slayer, he looks like the person to go for. Force jump! Magic missile. Magic missile. Oh, hey, someone over there. Well, you know it's important to engage in a reasoned dialogue and see if we can get them to surrender. Force jump! Should probably do the big guy first. I'll learn it. There we go. At low levels, it's probably even more important to go back to the Jedi Temple quickly to gain some guidance and stuff. It's important to gain guidance and stuff. Because every new level brings you a bunch of new interesting abilities. At higher levels, sometimes you'll get really shitty level ups that are just like level 4 of an ability that you never use because it's bullshit. And it takes much longer to level up. Although the process of leveling up in almost every game is a pretty exciting process. Now let's go speak to Clovis, shall we? Let's go eat, huh? I don't think I'm taking this LP quite as seriously as I did, because I've already done a consular run of this area, and I've already let's play this game a bunch of different times. I still have the Old Republic, it should be clearly noted. This guy's gonna be a bitch and a half. Start things off the right way with a force jump. Start things off with getting stunned. I love how that just doesn't do anything. Well, frack it. Should have waited for my lightsaber war regen. Here's a med pack, no. Basically just a duel between the two of us. Just mano. This guy sucks to fight. Justice has been done today. Yeah, I kinda cheated with the med pack, although that's what they're there for. And a new pair of boots. These boots give me a bit more armor, but they will reduce my strength and endurance. I think it's better to just go with this. Usually the bonus objective in an area is to kill something like that, but I guess not for an, an opening area. And I promptly make the exact same mistake I made the first time. I wonder why the Flesh Raiders don't bother her. Maybe we're to take it that she's just so badass. Well, she's level 14.
You perform the rite of the pilgrims well, Jedi. I saw the signal fires as you climbed the path. Very few of your kind make it this far.
Really?
I am Clovis. first matriarch and reader of the ancient texts. I led our people to this planet, and I welcome you.
You're the reason the pilgrims came to Tython?
My teachings angered our rulers. They spurned our lifestyle and refused to recognize the authority of the matriarchs. On Tython, we found we could practice our ways in peace. Even the flesh raiders can't destroy our society. Not forever. Now you've completed the ritual, and you are friend to the pilgrims. You share our burdens, and you share our strength.
I'm tremendously honored.
Take these gifts. We have very little, as you must know. But you are Jedi. You share our world, and you face a difficult future.
I'm here to help. Is there anything I can do?
Remember us, and remember our ways. Go to your duties now, and as we part, know that my blessings go with you.
Awesome.